If I had to learn how to sit in a meditation posture from the pictures I see on the internet, it would look like this. Sit on the floor with your legs crossed. Put your hands in a spiritual mudra on your knees, somewhere in a nicely furnished place, or outside in a park.
Oh, would you hold your dog, please? I'm trying to meditate here. For fuck's sake.
Or maybe somewhere in the nature, by a waterfall, or in the garden. Turn your face into the sky, close your eyes, give me a nice Buddha smile without the teeth. Good. And enjoy your meditation, if you can. This video is for you if you want to meditate sitting on the floor cross-legged comfortably. Frankly, I believe that there are good and bad postures for meditation, and there is nothing spiritual about it, it's just about physiology. Most pictures on the internet showing people meditating show a posture which looks good, but it's not optimal for meditating longer than just a few minutes. Fortunately, there is a time-tested posture which keeps your mind alert and your body stable. If your body doesn't allow to sit cross-legged on the floor, no worries, there's plenty of perfect alternatives and you can watch my other videos to check them out. But whichever way you're sitting, the most important thing is to be sitting comfortably. Of course, it's a comfortable meditation posture, not your comfortable off to sleep posture or your comfortable Netflix watching posture. And it is going to feel slightly uncomfortable. And that's because the other most important principle is to keep your mind awake. A little bit of discomfort can arise when you're sitting like this on a normal meditation session, but it should never be pain or strong discomfort or lasting numbness in your limbs. If you're feeling sharp pain in your knees, in your back, then maybe you should look into some alternatives, because the purpose of the posture is to be conducive to your practice and not to become another obstacle for your meditation. There are many ways the discomfort can be minimized during the meditation. First of all, you should look into your cushion. The cushion should be high enough, like this. It is a meditation cushion. And it should be high enough to keep your knees below your hips. So if your knees still stick up, then you can try putting something else underneath your bum, like this, to really keep them on the floor as much as possible. And if there is still some space left, then you can add another cushion to make yourself more comfortable and to make your legs more grounded. This way your knees should be supported to avoid any wobbling in the lower part, and your clothes should be loose and stretchy. If you're stiff in the groins and your knees just won't come down, be patient. It may take some time before your body adjusts to the meditation posture. And also you could do some yoga to stretch this area a little bit more. Or, of course, look into some alternatives which could be perfect for you. As soon as the lower part of your body is grounded, you can just forget about it. And keep your spine straight and erect. And it's going to be much easier to do it, because then you don't need the muscles of all of your body to keep it in this position, only a few muscles in your back. This is how it looks. You can roll your shoulders back and down to avoid slouching, but make sure you're not tensing up in this area. Buddhists keep their thumbs together like that. But it has mainly symbolic meaning, and you can just keep your hands comfortably in your lap or on your thighs, so that your arms just hang loosely, not too far and not too close to the body. Chin is tilted a bit down, with your half-closed eyes on the floor, unfocused. You may want to experiment how much you want to keep your eyes open or closed, whichever is more comfortable. Mouth is gently closed and your tongue is pressed against the upper palate. There are 3 different ways to keep your legs. The classic one is the full lotus, like this. If you look at Buddha statues, they sit this way. But for ordinary people, this can be a little bit too difficult to maintain during the meditation. So unless you are a statue, I wouldn't recommend this one. I prefer half lotus and it works just great. So either of your feet is on the other thigh, like this. And of course you can do it the other way around. Whichever. And the third one is the so-called Burmese posture, with one foot on the floor in front of the other. Many people find it very comfortable. And whichever one of these you choose, it's still going to be better than the popular cross-legged posture, because these ones don't prevent the blood flow so much from your legs. In the beginning, this posture may feel a bit unusual, but with the time your body adjusts, and in the long run it really pays off. As a trend of spring 2020, take a look at these paper rolls. These are your hips, your knees and your spine in the Instagram meditation posture. Because your knees are sticking up, they are not taking part in supporting your back. In fact, it takes your back to support your knees in this position, and it gives you this kind of curvature in the lower back, which makes the posture unstable and wobbly. And on top of that, if you raise your chin up in the sky, it also creates a curvature in your neck, making your spine even more curved. So most of your energy during the meditation goes into supporting this position in a balanced state, which is not easy. Instead of it, in this meditation posture that I've shown you, you provide support for your spine, which can be naturally straightened, even in your neck, because your chin is tilted down. So it feels as if you're being pulled by the crown of your head upwards, so that your back can be naturally erect. So when your knees are on the floor or grounded, it makes all of the lower part of your body much more grounded, which holds up your back, which holds up your head, so that you can just relax into the posture. As for choosing a place, while it can be really satisfying to meditate outside on a nice sunny day, for your regular practice, you really want to choose a place where you won't be disturbed. When you're outside, there's usually something happening on the background, so part of your mind is constantly on the guard, checking out the environment so that you don't get eaten by a tiger or mugged by gangsters. And you really prefer your mind to stay as much as possible on the meditation. It's challenging enough. So remember, nice place, nice cushion or cushions if you need, grounded legs, straight spine, straight shoulders, chin tilted a bit down, eyes half closed, and you're good to go. I hope this video was useful to you. Check out my other video to see more meditation posture options, and subscribe to this channel if you don't want to miss more stuff on meditation and mindfulness. Bye!
Bye, Mom.